Hey YouTube, hey Facebook, welcome to another behind the scenes candid edition of our Invicta Watch YouTube and Facebook series. We like to let it loose. We like to go a little cash on these shows. I just got off air presenting some fabulous once only jewelry opportunities, and now we're going to talk Invicta for the next 20-30 minutes or so. It's just me today, so Ryan and Justin are having a much well-deserved break after the big, huge blowout at the NFL launch of their NFL timepieces with Invicta. So today I'm going to share a few pieces that are great for the ladies. We also have a Grand Diver coming up, a Bolt coming up, and a Star Wars piece. Now we're going to start here with super classy, super elegant. Look at that gleaming gold tone. And then we have the black dial. This is from the Gabrielle Union collaboration with Invicta. Who remembers some of those Gabrielle Union watches? We have not had them on air in quite a while, but she decided to bring her touch of elegance and class and red carpet glamour to everything that Invicta does in the world of quality and value. This is a Sunray dial on a stainless steel bracelet watch, all done in the gleaming gold tone. And it's a 30mm case size, so the diameter is really demure. You have a tapering bracelet here, super slinky, all bathed in gold, and then a push button closure. Watch that. I like that. It's an upgrade, so you don't have to dig in with your nails, and everything has been done in the gold tone. How pretty is that? Now this is, let me get it right side up. This is $109.99 for a look of a gold timepiece. It really is stunning when you have it on and layer it with all your fine jewelry. I do want to say some hellos to everybody who's on YouTube watching. Terry's on, Vic is on, BJ, what's up guys? Lillian, hi Lillian, girl power. Ricardo is watching, who else is on? Jose is watching. So excited that you guys are joining us. We're going to have 4 Invicta timepieces in this quick YouTube/Facebook show. So let me go over to Facebook and see who is on, because we love to interact on social media with you guys. And if you have any questions about the timepieces or have any requests, things that you would like to see in the future, I don't have quite as much say as like a Ryan or a Justin, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and maybe put in my input here and there. Let me show you also this timepiece, the Gabrielle Union gold tone timepiece. On the back, the Gabrielle Union logo. So here's a little trivia question for you. Gabrielle Union, can anyone name a movie that Gabrielle Union has been in? Let's see if anyone knows. Who knows their celebrity trivia, right? I'm going to check in on Facebook here. Let me see who's watching. Just wanted to say hey and shout outs to all you guys. Vince, what's up, Vince? He says, hi, Miss Fatima. Nice to have you watching, Vince. Vince, do you know any Gabrielle Union movies? I have to look that up myself. I know her for her style, her glamour, how elegant and gorgeous she is. So it doesn't surprise me that she came up with a watch like this. Now we're doing this watch at $109, and even with our offers that are on our YouTube and Facebook series, our social media shows, you still get 6 value pays. So you can go online, item number 643357, and use those value pays and get it home for a fraction of the price, which is always convenient to do, especially when you're building your collection. I'm gonna look that up. Hold on, let me grab my phone. I'm shopping and looking up trivia right along with you guys. Do you guys ever cheat at trivia? Someone asks you what some question is and you look at your phone? Hey Google, let's see. Gabrielle Union, there she is. It's just so pretty. I think the gold tone timepiece, by the way, if you wear any gold tone jewelry, this is such a beautiful compliment to that. Well, Gabrielle, born in 1972, so what would that make her, like 47? She began her career in the 90s on sitcoms. 10 Things I Hate About You she was in. She's All That. She was in Bring It On. I remember that. And then she's on America's Got Talent as a judge. Oh my gosh, I love that. She's 46, 47. Her birthday, what's her birthday? October 29th, coming up. actually 47. And Gabrielle, if you're watching, happy early birthday. All right, we're going to move on. We have about a dozen left if you want that Gabrielle Union Sunray stainless steel bracelet watch. We're going to move on because we also have a 47 millimeter Grand Diver. So we shared with you the timepiece for the ladies, right? Here we have a 47 millimeter Grand Diver ladies and gentlemen can get into in a really cool steel blue color. This is a color we haven't seen very often. There are only 15 to go around, and we're taking over 60% off for our YouTube show, $128.99. Couple more comments on YouTube. Let's see who else. ES Powell is on. Good afternoon, fam, says ES. Bad Boys 2 says BJ Parker, a movie that Gabrielle Union was in. Okay, good call. Vic says you know your stuff. Not really, Vic. I cheated. I looked it up on the Googles. Anyway, Jermaine's watching. April, what's up, guys? So this is an automatic movement on this 47 millimeter Grand Diver. It's my fave. You never need a battery. You never need to worry about it running out on you. And you're seeing that balance wheel that winds this up. This is what's exciting about Invicta. You can get things like upgrades of automatic movements at prices that most other watch companies don't offer. $128.99 is your price here, over 60% off. And you'll see the Grand Diver logo here. This is a unidirectional rotating bezel. Love hearing those clicks on that bezel. This is super sporty cool. You know what this looks like to me? Who out there thinks this looks like that fancy watch that ends in an X? Little bit. ES says the face is sick. I agree. Look how awesome that is. And everywhere you see the globe luminous hour markers, all glow in the dark for you in low light situations. I want to call out something else you're going to see on the dial, 300 meters of water resistance. That's 1,000 feet. That's one of the hallmarks of Invicta's Grand Diver collection. And this particular Grand Diver, not only does it have the really cool steel blue color on the bezel and the dial, everything about it is highly polished in that stainless steel finish, which I think is cool. That kind of catches the light, it grabs the sunlight. And at 47 millimeters, we talked about this earlier, the ladies can get into it and the gentlemen can get into it for only $128. Now again, limited. We have fewer than 20 to go around. Kim is watching. Kim, do you like this color? Lillian says, Grand Diver, nice. And Ricardo has some requests. Ricardo, thanks for watching. Ricardo says, I'd love a next generation Akula in rose gold and burgundy with a Swiss movement and rose mother of pearl. Ooh, that's like that pink and maroon story. Ricardo, I would love to see what you would wear with that watch. I bet you would have some really slick kind of coordinating pocket square or collared shirt. I love men's style. All right, ill for you to envy. Hello, everyone from New Jersey. What's up? Thanks for joining. You have one of the best handles for a screen name. Love it. Let's see who else is watching. This is everybody on YouTube. I'm going to go back to Facebook. Let me see who else is on Facebook. This is fun, you guys, because then we can just really have a conversation. We don't have to be so strict and be so regimented when it comes to our presentations. That's why I love doing these shows with you. Vince is still watching. Thank you so much for being there, Vince, on Facebook. And you know what, guys? When you're shopping these YouTube shows, these are all timepieces that we haven't shared on air, sometimes not in years, and that are not on air currently. So you're kind of getting a heads up and a scoop on sale pricing that you wouldn't see unless you were watching these social media shows. So at $128.99, you get a big, beefy 47 millimeter Grand Diver with that unique blue dial and all of that high polished silver tone finish for only, you could do value pays there as well. And the value pays break down to $21.50. So awesome job on keeping that affordable. I love that Evine, as the biggest retailer for Invicta, always gives us such a great value. Let's see, who else is on? Oh, you're welcome. Ill for you to envy. I really like that. That's pretty cool. DL says, I'm here. What's up? Fernalma says, what's up, Invicta Collectors from SoCal? What's up? Vic says, isn't the automatic Akula the one they just released with the Swiss movement? I'm not sure, Vic. We'll have to look that up. If Ryan or Justin were here, they might know. Those guys have been so busy working in Ohio for you at the big event where we launched the NFL timepieces. All right, big question for you guys watching. Who watched some of those shows with the NFL launch of the Grand Pro Diver and the Bolt Zeus with all the NFL teams? And what team did you get? Are you football fans? I want to know. Of course, here in Minnesota, we're the purple people. It's the Vikings. And then right across the river is the Green Bay Packer fans. Big rivalry, so that's always fun when we have Vikings versus Packers. You're welcome for the shout out, guys. And we are going to move now to a bolt. Swiss movement on the inside on a bracelet for $107. That's pretty good. This at 73% off is our biggest savings during this social media show. We have one more watch after this, which is a Star Wars piece. So if you're a Star Wars fan and collector, stay right there. Get one more piece after this before we wrap up our YouTube show. We're doing a lot more of these, though. We love connecting with you guys. We love being a little off the cuff. This is in one of our studios that isn't being used right now. In the studio next door, Heather Hall is live on air with some closeout once-only jewelry. So a lot of things to keep everybody happy today. All of our Invicta fans, all of our jewelry fans, we have it all. April says, watch the shows, definitely a football fan. However, was disappointed there was nothing smaller for the ladies. April, I feel you, definitely. But with the success of the NFL launch, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more NFL timepieces, and you're going to get some more variety. So stay tuned. We will not disappoint with that. On the back of this bolt that we're sharing right now, though, take a look at what you see there. Swiss movement. So important when you're thinking about precision. In Switzerland, they're known for their high-end timepieces, known for precise movements. This watch has that inside for only $107.99. And a 50-millimeter bolt with that solid bracelet, super hefty. Everything is so solid. Everything is really well built. And then you even have all the architecture of the bolt that runs through the bracelet or through the bezel design. It's like almost like, how did they do that? They engineered the bolt to run in and out of those rider tabs on the bezel. Super cool. ES says, Fatima rocks. We, the family, appreciate the love. I love you. Thank you for watching. Ricardo, I want to know more about Ricardo's style. I love this. Ricardo says, people know I have a psychedelic style. What is that psychedelic style? I wish you could post a picture on here, Ricardo. But I can get classy too. Woven shirt with cufflinks, blazer, and embroidered jeans. Yes, yes, and yes. Ricardo, I'm in. Rick says he got one of each of the NFL timepieces. Awesome. Rick, who is your team? I want to know, who are you rooting for this season? I think tomorrow is the first preseason game for the NFL season this year. So who's watching that? Who else is on? Ooh, Vic got the New York Giants Grand Pro Diver. Awesome. That was such a cool event. And we've been waiting and waiting to have the NFL timepieces released by Invicta for years now. So it was pretty awesome to have that. And it just blew out. Let me give you a look at this bolt on the wrist. 50 millimeter. A little bigger than I would usually do, but gentlemen, Ryan. Now, Ryan Johnson is away at the moment, recovering, but we have a Ryan stand-in. Ryan is one of our fabulous visual merchandisers here. Let's see Ryan model this watch, because with a 6-inch wrist, I'm saying I probably wouldn't wear the 50mm bolt on a bracelet, but yes. Do you love that?
Love it.
And do you normally wear a 50mm? Do you know?
About this size.
Yeah, I would say this fits you. You probably have like a 7-inch wrist.
Sounds about right.
Right. It's like I have not committed to memory. But I love that. And you have like a cool flash shirt on today. And even with this sterling silver, the stainless steel bracelet, it still works. Like you can go casual, dressy, you could dress it up. I like your modeling. How many of you love Ryan's beard, by the way? Pretty epic, pretty epic. Okay, we could talk men's style all day. I'd have a lot of fun with that, but let's continue on. We have one more item for you this show. This is the Star Wars 47mm Jango Fett Pro Diver limited edition. It's a chronograph timepiece. We don't see a lot of Jango Fett. We see more Boba Fett, but here we have Jango Fett. Now, all of the Star Wars pieces that Invicta has collaborated on are all numbered limited editions. That means whether you're a Star Wars fan or Invicta fan, you have collectible limited edition pieces here. Now, there on the dial, a great shot, you guys. You see how three-dimensional the dial is? Everything from the hour markers to the helmet of Jango Fett in this Pro Diver. I love the color scheme. You're seeing that deep blue married back to almost that rusty brown color that is so indicative of kind of the costuming. I'm going to show you the back of this piece too, because there you're going to see your Star Wars badge, and we'll try to find that numbered limited edition piece number for you. Ooh, there it is. It's number 5 out of, ooh, you guys are great on the RoboCam today. Good job, Garrett. How long has Garrett been here? It was like 20 years? 700 years, I got the official answer. He must be like, what is the guy from, oh my gosh. Yeah, he's Yoda. He's just eternal, I don't know. Good job, Garrett. He's really not that old. He's quite a young guy. We love having Garrett on the team here, and everybody who works behind the scenes is so on point. Now, this is 5 out of 1977, and the reason why, if you've never heard this before, the reason why we do these numbered limited edition pieces in Star Wars of 1977 is because that's when the first Star Wars movie was released. How cool is that? So that means in 2017, that was the 40-year anniversary of Star Wars. 42 years later, Star Wars is still just as captivating, just as big of an entertainment empire as it always has been. So really such a wonderful entertainment giant to be hooked in with. Ooh, Lillian, she has a Darth Vader piece. Lillian, I like your style, very nice. Kim bought the Cowboys NFL watches, got 2 of them, pretty awesome. Rick, Patriots is your team. All right, cool. Patriots are doing, hopefully they'll do well again this year, but they're a hot team lately. Bob says, sorry I'm late. It's okay, Bob. You didn't miss much. We were just talking some men's fashion and, you know, random, have Ryan modeling for us some behind the scenes looks. But the Jango Fett here, yeah, I think we should have Ryan, by popular demand, we're going to bring Ryan back out. Now, this is not Invicta Ryan, just to be clear, unless he kind of dyed his hair and lifted some weights. We have Ryan, who's our original stylist behind the scenes. What do you think of this piece?
Love it. Love Jango and Boba.
So give us a little Jango Fett trivia.
He is Boba Fett's father. Boba is Jango is the son, the cloned son of Boba Fett.
Oh, you are a Star Wars aficionado. Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't do as many Jango Fett watches. I've seen like 2 maybe.
I think this is the only one.
Is this the only one?
I could be wrong.
Maybe it is.
Don't quote me. Internet, don't quote me.
Isn't it funny how you have to do a disclaimer on these social media videos now? Because people will be like, no, actually, there's 2, there's 3. But this looks good on your wrist. I would say you can handle this.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is a 47 millimeter. You had a 50 on earlier. What
Yeah.
do you think you like better?
I like this a little better.
Yeah. Yeah. The other one is really, really heavy. But this one's nice and sleek. That's why the Pro Diver is one of the top collected lines within Invicta. Always a classic. Ryan, you've been such a great assistant today.
Well, thank you.
Not only styling the merchandising / modeling. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you with all your comments. More YouTube shows coming up throughout the day. Make sure to always be checked in with evine.com and live jewelry once only is on air.